Oh, hi guys. It's been a minute, but I'm back, baby. I have my new desk set up. Exciting, because I got a new job. I have so many things to update everybody on. So let's just like sit down. We can settle in. Where do I want to sit? And we can chat, because that'll be fun. And then I also wanted to do, I'm just gonna do this all in one video. I'll do like a little life update, but while I talk about my newest jewelry pieces, because I was kind of waiting till I got enough that could justify it, like a part 2 to the original jewelry video that I posted, but it seems like you guys really like that. So I'm happy to make another, and I'll talk about some of the newest pieces that I got. So let me just set you up somewhere. Well, that's not gonna work. When I tell you, I literally have like a whole many tripods that I could use, and I'm using just like 4 books right now because I'm too lazy to walk and get the tripods that I have. So we're gonna just go with that. But yes, hello, it has been a very long time. And if you follow me on multiple platforms, or if you have followed me on multiple platforms, you know that I'm kind of in like a formal hiatus from Instagram and TikTok, kind of, honestly. I explained more on Instagram, but basically, long story short, is that I got a new corporate job. It is literally my dream corporate job. I guess I can say what it is. There's no reason that I can't. I am a product designer at Meta, Facebook now, and I completely like switched companies. This was like all in the midst of me getting married, getting our new apartment. It was kind of a crazy few months. So I now have a completely new job that is like a very big change for me, just in terms of my day-to-day. The learning curve is gonna be big. I have a lot of responsibility at work. And I honestly just was feeling very cluttered trying to balance my corporate life and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Like 3 platforms is a full-time job, and that's why people do it as a full-time job. And I was trying to sort of do it as like a side job. I think on top of that too, I just was really frustrated with the fitness space in general, particularly on Instagram and TikTok. I felt like the fitness space had just become this place of like regurgitated content where everybody was making the same versions of different content over and over again. And I felt like everybody was just bashing each other. Like it was getting to be such a place of like negativity where people, other fitness creators would come in people's comments and be like, you're doing this wrong. And then that person would chirp back and start an argument. And I just was like, I just want to share workouts that I like doing with like no stress on whether or not I'm going to get a bunch of comments telling me that I'm doing a million things wrong or blah, 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 blah. So I kind of just was getting frustrated with that. And I figured between that and the new job and all the life changes and just honestly not doing a good job of prioritizing my mental health, it was time for me to do that and take a step back. So I love making YouTube videos. I don't really plan on stopping making YouTube videos because honestly, out of all of those things, it's like my favorite thing to do. I love YouTube and I love creating content on YouTube. I love editing. It's just a very creative process. Like Instagram and TikTok didn't feel as creative to me. So I want to keep making videos. I don't know how often I'll post. I don't know if I can hold myself to like a weekly post right now, especially with my new job ramping. So we'll see. I definitely want to keep making YouTube videos. I just don't know what the cadence will look like. So yeah, that's kind of like a quick update. I guess I'll start talking about jewelry. I don't have a ton of time to record this. I'm in between meetings right now. But I did get a couple of new pieces and I wanted to share them with you. I'm wearing all of them right now because as we sort of discussed in my last jewelry video, a couple of things about my style and sort of my like jewelry tastes. One, I pretty much only wear solid gold. 1A, caveat, is that it doesn't have to be like 14 karat gold or like 22 karat gold because the more carats, the more expensive it'll be. And sometimes too, the less durable, like it'll be actually softer gold. 22 karat gold is very soft, so it's kind of bendy. Let me go turn my notifications off because that's gonna get annoying really quickly. Where was I? 22 karat gold. So I like mostly wearing 9 or 10 karat gold, and that's because it's still solid gold, so it's never gonna tarnish, it's never gonna change color, it's never going to, like, you know, you're never gonna suddenly see like the brass underneath that you might with like a gold plated piece of jewelry. So for me, it's worth the investment because I'm never gonna have to buy another one, pretty much. And you can wear it in the water, you can wear it when you work out. It's very strong, so it doesn't bend easily. So for people like me that use my hands a lot, like I'm active, I lift weights, I can pretty much wear all of my jewelry at the gym, except for certain pieces. So that's my first point. I love solid gold. I love 9, 10 karat. I have a couple 14 karat pieces. Those are like hand-me-down or nicer pieces like my wedding rings. My second point is that I pretty much wear all of my jewelry every single day. I don't own a lot of jewelry. I own like kind of a capsule wardrobe of jewelry, if that makes sense, and I wear pretty much everything every single day. The stuff that I don't wear every day is the more costumey stuff that I just have collected over the years and never really got rid of, or like earrings. I'm not a huge earring person, so I might not wear those every single day. But most of the other stuff I wear every single day. So 3, I kind of collect jewelry like I collect tattoos when I travel or go to a new experience, almost as like a memento. So on our honeymoon in Greece, I got a necklace because I wanted to remember Greece and I wanted to like have a memory of Greece. I also got a tattoo in Greece. So the reason I'm not gonna do a whole new jewelry collection is because there aren't a ton of changes. It's just a couple pieces, but I will talk over the pieces that are new. So first up, on this pointer finger, you can see right here, this second ring, this top ring, is new. So this ring is also a dome. It's kind of hollow on the inside. You can see like it's not filled the whole way through, which makes it a little bit cheaper. The starburst diamonds are super cute. They're very small and they just add a little bit of sparkle. And I typically wear it stacked with my Missouri dome ring underneath. So this one was from Etsy. I've said this in my last video, I buy a lot of my jewelry on Etsy because it's a lot cheaper and it's still solid gold and it can also support a small business. So that I think is 9 or 10 karat gold. So it was a little bit cheaper. I think this was about like $120 for this ring, which for solid gold like is pretty good. And it's a substantially like chunky ring. It's not like a thin ring. So that's the first new piece that I have. This hand has had a lot of changes in the past couple of months. I got married, obviously, so engagement ring wise, you've seen that already, the 5-prong setting, I show it a lot. I added my 2 wedding bands. So I ended up doing 2 wedding bands, which might be a little bit unconventional. It's mostly because I love to stack and I wanted the look of like a lot of rings. I wanted like a thick stack. And my engagement ring is a solitaire, and then the ring that I was gonna choose as like my primary wedding band was also pretty minimal. So I wanted like another one that added a bit of like volume to the stack. So this is my primary wedding band and it's called a diamond dot band. I got it at the jeweler that did my engagement ring. It's called number 3 in San Francisco. And then my second wedding band, I'll stack it on top without the engagement ring so you can see what they look like together. Looks like that. And it's a wave. It's a little wave band. So it's plain gold, solid gold, 14 karat, no diamonds, nothing on it, and it's just a little bit of a wave, which I like because one day if I ever stop wearing my engagement ring, these 2 still sort of have a lot of, I don't know, they're kind of a statement together. So I typically wear all 3 stacked. I think they say that your wedding band should go closest to your heart. So I wear the diamond dot band first, and then I add the engagement ring, and then I add the wave band on top of that. And that's my like wedding ring finger, my, you know, whatever. So I guess we'll talk more about rings. You guys have seen on my middle finger the top 2 rings. Kind of hard to see because that bottom ring is so chunky, but I have showed you these bottom 2 rings in the last video. The new ring that I literally just got yesterday in the mail that I'm obsessed with is Lisa Gozlan. And I found Lisa Gozlan through another YouTuber, and I believe she's Canadian. She's a Canadian designer, but she's a very unique designer in the fact that she works in 9 and 10 karat gold. So it's gonna be a little bit cheaper than 14 karat, but the stones she uses are cubic zirconia. So it looks like a just fat diamond band, like a bit, you know how like tennis bracelets are so trendy, but like I don't have like $5,000 to just spend on a tennis bracelet. That's how I feel about these rings, is that I love them. I love how much of a statement they are. I love how chunky they are, but I'm never gonna spend like $3,000 or something on one with real diamonds in it. At least not right now. Maybe one day when I'm ballin', I will. I can't believe I just said that. So when I found her, I was so excited because I can wear this every single day. I don't have to take it off because it is solid gold. It's never going to tarnish, but the stones are cubic zirconia. So you don't have to pay for the diamond price tag. And the one that I got, she has a bunch of different styles. She literally has so many different styles. The one that I got is baguette diamonds, or diamonds, I should say, baguette stones that are like long and skinny with a circle stone in between. So it goes baguette, circle, baguette, circle, baguette, circle. And I like the textured nature of that, but she has a bunch of other ones that are different styles. So I highly recommend checking her out. She also does have some gold filled stuff. And I think she might even have some 14 karat stuff if you are ballin' with no budget. So those are the new rings. Next, I will do bracelets. So the last time I showed you this serpentine chain that I got from this like really tiny random boutique. I've showed you this one before. It's basically just a serpentine, very, very dainty chain. But the new one that I got is this paper clip chain right here. And this was a gift from Ben's family for my birthday this year. And it has this very cool clasp. So it's actually really easy to put on with one hand when you're by yourself. And I love this paper clip style. And I love the look of like stacking chains. I feel like my goal, I feel like I'm good on rings. I say that, but I'm a ring girl. I will always want more rings. But my next goal is to kind of like build up my bracelet collection because I'm really into stacking chains right now. So I want like 1 or 2 more that I can stack on this wrist. So that's the new bracelet. And then the last piece that I got is this, let me adjust, hi. Oh my God, what the heck is in my eyebrow? Nobody told me that was there the whole time. You guys are so rude. I'm just kidding. So the new piece that I got is this evil eye necklace. And this I got in Greece. It is 9 karat gold and it has these little evil eyes kind of like, you know, evenly spaced around the chain. And then I always stack this one, and this is from Stone and Strand, and it's just a very dainty pave, super tiny, very dainty pave, like diamond bar on a chain. So I typically stack these two together. They're kind of the same length, which isn't like great for stacking because I think you want something longer, but I do have like a couple chains that I really want to get that would go maybe like 20 inches, but I like this for now. So yeah, I feel like that's honestly it. That's like the jewelry update and kind of the life update too. So in regards to this channel, I don't want to like set the expectation that I'm never going to post fitness content on here again, because if I'm feeling motivated and I want to bring my camera to the gym and film a workout, I might. But that being said, I haven't filmed a workout in like 2 months now, and I'm honestly loving it. My workouts have changed a lot. I am doing a lot more running, which I haven't done in years. And I've been actually using the Peloton app. So my gym has Peloton bikes. I'm not a huge cyclist, I prefer running. So I've been just using a treadmill and then the Peloton app on my iPad and doing like 30-minute Peloton classes. And then I'm still lifting weights, but I'm lifting definitely less than I was because like I kind of burnt myself out on weightlifting. So I've been kind of doing a hybrid of like running and lifting, and then more like functional training. I've been boxing a lot. So I'm just kind of enjoying my workouts right now and trying not to think about like making content out of them. But yeah, I hope everything is good with you guys. if you want to stick around and see more of whatever this kind of new type of like lifestyle, chill, tech, product design, I don't even know. If you want to see more of whatever this is, I'd love to have you. So feel free to subscribe, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.